Okay everyone, so this is a recording for task 12-11, very similar to the overhead analysis sheet which we have completed in 12-10. So the business have 2 production departments and 2 service departments, and we have to prepare a overhead analysis sheet and calculate the overheads for all the departments. Okay, this is the same task as 12-10, so that is why I have completed up to the calculation of the overhead analysis sheets. Okay, so if you remember, first you prepare the formula, you take the cost, you decide the base of apportionment, and for each and every cost you will see the total cost divided by the total base of apportionment multiplied by the usage for that particular department. Okay, so I have used that formula, the very similar formula what we have done in 12-10, to calculate the total cost for all the departments. But in this particular question you also have to do the reapportionment. Okay, so before we do the reapportionment, first calculate the totals for all the departments. So we got 6,228, then we got calculations of 3,993, then we got 1,065, and then we got 554. Then again check the total of your total column also, which is 11,900. So we want to reapportion the cost. So let's start off with the reapportionment of the canteen cost. Reapportionment of canteen department. Canteen cost is always divided based on the number of employees. Now if you see in your data, you have 2 employees in machining department, 2 employees in fabrication department, and 1 employee in the stores department, and none in the canteen department. And if you see the question, they asked you to reapportion the cost using a if statement. So what you need to do is you need to use a if to see if there is a value in these cells. So like 2 employees, yes, you need to reapportion. 2 employees, yes, you need to reapportion. 1 employee, yes, reapportion. But in canteen we have 0 employees. That means we don't need to reapportion anything here because there are no employees working in that. So reapportionment based on if to check first of all if there is any employees in that department or not. So we need to use a if statement to do this. So equal to formulas logical if. The logical test is if the value in F3 is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, that means you have employees working in there. If it is less than 0, that means there is no employees working, so you do not want to calculate cost. So if it is greater than 0, it is employees, so you want to calculate the cost. So the formula what you want to use will be the employees in the machining department divided by the total employees multiplied by the canteen cost, or else you can do canteen cost multiplied by the machining department divided by the total. Whichever way you want to do it, you can do the formula. Always divide the department with the total multiplied by the cost, or cost divided by the total multiplied by the department. Whichever way you want to try, you will end up with the right answer. Now the total is constant, it's always 5 employees. So put absolute referencing on that, multiplied by the canteen cost, which is here 554, and this 554 is also constant. So put absolute referencing on that also, because canteen cost is not changing. But if the condition is not met, that is if there is no employees or if it is less than 0 employees, then the reapportionment should not be done, so it should be 0. Say OK, and it's calculated a reapportionment of 221.61. Drag the formula up to the end, and you can see it's reapportioned in machining department, in fabrication department, and in stores department. but in canteen it is 0 because it used the if condition. So according to the if condition, there was no employees in the canteen, so you did not calculate any cost in the canteen. Now you want to reapportion the stores department. So before you reapportion the stores department, check the total of your stores department cost. So this is the total again. We don't need to do the other departments totals yet because after reapportioning we can do that. Now we are doing reapportionment of stores. Stores department reapportionment is done based on material requisitions. Again, you need to check using a if statement. If there is any material requisitions or not, then only you reapportion the cost. If there is no material requisitions, you do not reapportion the cost. So equal to formulas, logical, if material requisitions is in F7 is greater than 0. That is, only if the condition is true you want to calculate the formula. So it is material requisitions of the machining department divided by the total material requisitions multiplied by the cost of the stores department, which is over here. Cost of the stores department is not changing, fixed in one cell. So put absolute differencing. And the total of the material requisitions in J7 is also not changing. So put absolute differencing on the J7 again. But if the condition is not met, that is if there is no material requisitions, you do not want to calculate any cost, so put 0 and say OK. Lots of decimal places are coming, but we will sort it out later. Drag the formula until the end and you can see it did not calculate any material requisitions in the stores department and the canteen department. Then take the total again. Once you do the finishing the reapportionment, these department cost will become 0. So if you want, you can put a minus 1176 to show that the cost has been reapportioned, and then this will be 0, so you don't need any totals over here, and this total is already done. So we use an if statement to reapportion. Use a function to round to the nearest pound where necessary. So the reapportionments of the overheads should be rounded to the nearest pound. So they want to use a function. So the round function. Round, open bracket, the whole formula, comma, 0. That means you are showing whatever answer you got in this formula, round it to 0 decimal places. Do the same here also. If they did not ask you to use a function, you could have just right click and formatted the cells to remove the decimal places. But because they asked you to use a round function, we are using that. So round whatever answer you get using this formula to 0 decimal places. And then we have some more figures with the decimal places. So let's just tidy them up, because they did not tell you anything about the other ones to use if or round or anything. I can just use the normal format cells, number, and no decimal places, currency, and done. All the calculations are now completed. Let's round these calculations also, or let's just redo the sum again and then it will be sorted out. It is only giving 780 to me. So equal to 6228 plus 222 plus 780. And then the cost in the fabrication is 4610. Once you reapportion, the cost of these departments becomes 0. This 554 is already divided and this 1176 is already divided. But if you do a total here, because we did not use any minus signs, it will still show a value. So do not try to do a total here, just put zeros in these tables because these costs have already been reapportioned. And that is your overhead analysis sheet. I did not show you all of this beginning part because it was the same as a 1210. So first you need to do all the beginning, and then you can use this video to see how to reapportion the cost to the various departments by using the if statement. Thank you.